Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Washington football team and the Chicago Bears. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On first down, Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
He was brought down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Third down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Mike 6. I'm here all day.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. This will be caught at about the 6.
Breeze
and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
First and
a solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Ready? 5-8. Watch the ball. Get set.
Here's Jacobs, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Breeze now. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
To Josh Jacobs.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. And down to the 20 before heading out of bounds. A gain of 37.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event not getting to them early.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Block working out of the gun. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Lock. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 3-3.
No, I had to turn over. You gotta get the momentum right there, DT. We in Chicago though. We good. We in the shop. Talk dirt.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
We here. We here. We gotta be here all game. We ain't got a choice. We ain't got a choice. We ain't got a choice. Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive. The Washington offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Running out of the gun with White. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Washington first. From midfield, here's Breeze. This is the tight end.
What the fuck? Who the fuck touching the ball? That's no offense.
The game there on the catch and run.
Alright, I was gonna say that's a whole DB on the tight end. That's the matchup you play for.
That's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They've been sitting there.
Breeze now on first down. This is caught. Watkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
That's fucked up, boy.
Watch me install my treasure.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't bring it at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no good on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Cool and Dre, I see you. Pristine Jewelers in the building. L Boogie, Lorena, to relish the flies. Let's get it.
The second of their timeouts. First they take it over, we step aside.
I ain't like how he look. I ain't like how he look.
Pretty young king with that OG crack. Straight savage when I got my 50 on. Do the Duke stay, but it's a deli on. She got a man and he's stuck in the feds. Said he gon' kill me cause she up in my bed. We wear chains in the sight to knocks.
Breeze. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Breeze now on third and goal. And that's caught. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down.
That's a heck of a tackle right there on third down because they have to swing it out to the back and hope that he can make the play. But let's face it, in order to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play, he had to read his keys and not be fooled. Excellent job in the open field.
And he takes it in.
What the fuck?
Washington. Josh Jacobs taking it in. And Washington has taken the lead.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. Fourth and
Go
goal.
to work.
This is all about leverage. Who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first and 10.
Oh, that's wild.
Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now
Play ball, we good.
Back at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. And this is caught.
Snag, Mark.
I think he got that with one hand.
The snag, Mark.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
The snag, Mark.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Locke. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
To number 28.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
At the 39-yard line.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down,
Marvin.
Coach, break it down.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, that nigga throwing some bullshit balls.
It's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not,
I just wanted you to drop that bitch in there. You ain't even do it.
you
You
gotta
ain't
really
doing it.
drive it through the
Don't worry
cold
about
and the
it.
wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
They're throwing to start
Oh,
the drive,
fumble.
but that
He
one
had the
incomplete.
ball.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze.
Yes, sir.
Got his big tight end.
Yes, sir.
And a good job on the tackle there.
Oh no, no. Come on, no. Yeah, don't play me like that.
Washington now going to use
up
the
too.
first of their
Don't
3
play me like that.
timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Just hold on to the football.
54-yard punt with a return of 11. And the Bears take over.
I'm killing myself.
Ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Lock now on 1st down.
We good.
The pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A final shot before half for Locke.
Damn, like I can't do shit. Like, it's hard, bro.
Goes again. And now they'll take
Not
a
like,
timeout
God
defensively.
damn, I can't
After
make
the
it
second
audible.
down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC.
Down 7, nigga. We good. Chicago, fucking relax.
We check in with Jonathan Coach.
Relax.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Jared Wilson made the tackle. That's a gain of 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. It's caught. Jones. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
But
plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Demario Davis there on the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Locke.
what the fuck? Bro, this shit crazy.
Demario Davis just would not be denied. That's a loss of
Yeah, damn. I can't believe. Man, fuck, this nigga just ran right past this nigga.
Tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so
far. A horrible kick.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
All right, man. Y'all niggas just pit. Man, this shit crazy, bro. That's a bet, though. Come on. We good. We in the ball game.
Next drive, the Washington offense.
I can't do shit, though.
Didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On second down, they'll run with White and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on third down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Complete to James White. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Washington.
On play action, it's Breeze.
What the fuck?
By Tyler Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
First down.
First down, here's White.
Man, that shit bullshit. Nigga getting everything.
Back at the 40. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
40-yard line.
Man, it don't mean shit when y'all doing me like this, man.
To throw, it's Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
I'm trying to get 100 mil for facing the jury. Nigga think out of this shit, you doing cool.
From the gun, Lock. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. Touchdown, Chicago. Adam Humphreys, 67 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 10.
We up, nigga. Come here.
10 apiece as the kicks away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
You found a little hole, though. You found a little hole. I thought you had a little something.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And not much to speak of.
Let's go.
Gain up to the 26. The last play got
Let's go right now, man.
2nd and 9 from the 26.
Let's go right now, man.
From the gun, it's Breeze. This is complete to Watkins.
Okay. I see how many Chicago helmets is there. Hey, now, I see how many Chicago helmets is there. Bet. I see how many Chicago helmets is there.
Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd.
That's a sack. That's a sack. It's a sack for 0 yards. So Zach for 0 yards. That's it. That's it. Respect it. Respect it.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd. I
feel like getting active.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 9 yards, and that leaves
Respect.
him short, so it'll be 3rd and less than
Respect. Respect.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across
We good. We good.
With a gain of 4. Hasn't had his best game.
We good.
Here tonight, but hey,
the next foe is the hardest foe. That's the next foe is the hardest foe. We good on D. Stay solid on D. Here we go. Yeah. I'm fucking reading. I'm fucking reading, bro. You know I know, Madden. Y'all ain't been with me all game. That's cool. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it, nigga, the hard way. I'm gonna go get it the hard way. Fuck it. Don't be with me. Fuck it. Don't be with me. They want a lot of people. Don't be with me, man. Fuck you.
Left side here, that's the tight end fan.
Fuck you, man.
Corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
Fuck it, don't be with me, man. That's cool.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
On 2nd and goal, Breeze, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. Breeze going to sneak it. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this one is right through. And it's 3-0 Washington. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown.
Let's fuck.
Dalvin,
do your motherfucking dance, nigga.
And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Dalvin, do your motherfucking dance, nigga.
On this stage,
nigga, that's a vet. I'm the voice that mean.
That was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away.
That's how you fucking answer offense. Chi-Town, we in the building, nigga. Chi-Town, we in the building. Chi-Town, we in the building. Hey, sit here, Devin. Devin, talk to your defense. Darius, talk to your defense. Keanu, hey, Keanu, talk to your defense. You sit here, we win the game, nigga. Sit here and go win the NFC right here, nigga. Go win the NFC right here. Go win the NFC right. Oh, they been giving you them our game, though. I respect it, Lowat. I stayed so honest right there. Yeah. Then you got him coming out the yeah.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every
Yeah.
quarterback
It's
is
nothing,
trained to really
DT.
look downfield
It's nothing, huh?
first before you
Okay.
come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now the throw here complete.
Yeah, that nigga running 100 slants, bro. That shit crazy.
But not before he takes it
Fuck.
inside the 40. And this is good for a first down. His second
I ain't even see that
NFC
nigga.
championship
Shit.
bout. Now Breeze again.
Oh!
This is Fant on the short completion. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw.
I'm reading. Hey, go this, right? Go here. Go here. Okay, right here. Watch. Yeah. Sit. Everybody just sit the fuck down. Don't do nothing extra. Don't do nothing extra. You just sit down. Don't do nothing extra. Everybody just sit down. Let's go. Shout out, we in the building. Shout, we in the building. Nigga. Push. Get up. Hey, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Good. Shot-town, we in the building. Shot-town, we in the building. Shot-town, we in the building. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it confused. Shot-town, we in the building. DT, keep bouncing to the right a little bit. DT, bounce to the right a little bit. You in the building, DT. You in the building, DT. Be in the building right here. Bet. Be in the building. Bet. Be in the building. Everybody gotta have a go-to. Just when it's that time, you gotta do that.
To throw his lock. He's going to find his running back. It's going and this effort won't be enough as they rally up.
Yeah, come here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Great fucking kick.
O'Donnell, he's on to
great kick.
Gets this one away.
I'm sitting. I'm sitting. I'm sitting. Here we go. We're back in the headphones on defense. Back in the headset on D. You can't really do nothing on offense. You have to really move the ball to go win that hole. It's just hard. It's hard right then and there. Fuck. I ain't on the right person. Fuck. We gonna bump him like that. Here we go. Oh. Tip drill. Let's go, Keanu. Have a big game, Keanu. We talking on D. I'm not worried about what we can do on offense. I can't do shit on offense. That's cool. It's cold. I'm gonna run that bitch. It's cold. I'm gonna run that bitch. He can't fumble. Right now. I'm gonna run that bitch. He got that badge on. He can't fumble. We gonna do what we do. You can't fumble. Do what we do. Here we go. He ain't got no timeouts. Ball game. We're going to the Super Bowl. Hey, come bring it back.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Yeah. RP, that's your song. Little Snoop. All the fallen soldiers. Scooter. Truth. When they kill my nigga Snoop, I see my young nigga. In the casket, he ain't even had no blood. Probably the reason why I keep taking these drugs. Ain't got no patience for these motherfuckers.
set them back 5. Every penalty
GG, Rocky.
critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations.
Chi-Town, we in the building. Go get a ring. Go get a ring. Go get a ring.
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? It looks like Green Bay's got this thing. From Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints, and they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. And they won now, and they beat the Colts, correct?
Yep, a couple of the more memorable ones for sure. And that'll close the books on the conference championship for Charles Davis.